So it is Thursday, December 19th, and that means that Star Wars, The Rise of Skywalker comes out today. Now, I'm worried about it. It's got pretty mixed reviews so far. Some people love it, some people hate it, kind of like The Last Jedi, except this might be even more divisive and more negative than The Last Jedi. I'm worried about it. Obviously, I'm a Star Wars fan. I like Star Wars. I like Star Wars. But I've rewatched episodes 4 and 5. I also rewatched episode 3. I'm going to rewatch episode 8, right? I'm going to rewatch episode 8 before I go watch episode 9 tonight. But I'm really worried it's going to be bad. Like, really worried. I hope it's good. I've liked the other two so far. The Last Jedi, I just don't like Canto Bight mostly. And the prequels, I used to love the prequels. Rewatched episode 3. That's a rough movie. It's so rough. Even from 2 years ago, my opinion has changed on it. I'm hoping that this just is good enough to get me have fun time. That's all I want. I want to have a fun time. I want to like it and leave the movie. I'll probably have some problems with it. I hope I don't, but I might. Oh, that might be why I've been feeling sick. The temperature changed so much. Yeah, my throat started to hurt really bad yesterday while streaming, and it's probably because the temperature dropped like 20-30 degrees. That would do it. Other than that, today is just going to be watching some Star Wars before I see Star Wars tonight. I can't believe it's tonight. There's been like no hype online. More for The Mandalorian. Speaking of which, Chapter 7 of The Mandalorian is amazing. I cannot wait to watch Chapter 8 next week. I'm so excited. Okay, today is Monday, December 23rd, and I wanted to recap kind of what's been going on. Thursday night, Christian and Autumn and I, my girlfriend, my friend Christian, we went and saw Star Wars Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker, which I was very worried about. I think I talked about it earlier. I really like The Force Awakens. It's probably my favorite Star Wars movie because it's just better than Revenge of the Sith, though I love Revenge of the Sith, and it's bad. I realized this. I watched it recently. It's not great. And I love The Force Awakens. I liked The Last Jedi. I thought The Last Jedi was fine. I have my problems with it, parts of it that I despise, and then the rest of it is okay. Then The Rise of Skywalker. And I'm not going to spoil anything. I don't want to do that. But I think that for me, The Rise of Skywalker fixed a lot of the issues I had with The Last Jedi, and continued plot points from The Force Awakens that I thought should have been continued. And I did it in a way that I expected. A lot of people apparently didn't expect what the movie brought to the table. They were expecting something different, and for them that kind of ruined the movie. I think too much of the Star Wars fan base, especially with the new trilogy, is based around what they wanted the story to be and not what the story actually was. They're judging it based off what they thought it would be. And I feel like that's just the wrong way to look at these movies. You should be looking at what it is instead of what it could have been. And I really, really liked The Rise of Skywalker upon my first viewing. As I think about it more, I know and realize there's more wrong with it than I thought originally after coming off the high of getting out of the theater. But it's still definitely like up there in terms of my favorite Star Wars movies. I just finished watching the original trilogy, and for me, the original trilogy only gets better. Like, I don't like A New Hope very much. It's kind of boring. It's not actually that good of a movie if you go back and watch it. It's really wacky and, like, just off. Empire Strikes Back, they really find, George Lucas and the directors really find their groove of what Star Wars is, and Return of the Jedi is just the further of that. It's better in my opinion. I prefer Return of the Jedi in terms of the rest of that trilogy. I think The Force Awakens is still better for me, personally. If I'm gonna watch one, I'm probably gonna watch The Force Awakens. But Rise of Skywalker? Good. Solid. Good. Go see it. If you're a Star Wars fan, go see it. If you've liked this new trilogy, you'll probably like this movie. It's wacky and kind of feels like some old extended universe / Legends stuff, but that's the charm of it. And I think people forget Star Wars has always been not great. Like, there's a charm to Star Wars, and a lot of it is because it's just not always super well produced. There's always something a little off with Star Wars. Even the big budget ones, there's just always something wrong, and I think that's why people like it. So I think over time, this movie's gonna have a much better light shown on it. but right now it's really negative, and I don't think it should be. I think you should go see the movie and see it for yourself, and personally, I think you'll probably like it if you go in thinking about what it is rather than what it could be. Now that I'm done with that section, I can kind of move on a little bit. Sunday, I streamed for a long time, I believe nearly 7 hours, if not over 7 hours. It was a long time. And I was going to, like, call that my Monday stream. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. But it was like a really nice, refreshing stream. I finally got the gold AK in Modern Warfare, and I finally unlocked the Ram 7 the same night, so I can move on to using a new weapon in Modern Warfare, which would be awesome. If you want to check those streams out, of course, the links are below, both Twitch and Mixer. I'm just having a lot of fun playing video games. I played with Seth and Christian last night, because Seth got internet, went to his mom's, got internet, and I'm just having a fun time. It's so close to Christmas, too. I don't know what to do, because Christmas Day is when my streams normally would be, so I think I might just only stream twice this week, or stream Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, or stream this weekend. I have no idea. I'm probably not gonna stream on Christmas Day, but I might, because my plan is to be at home. I have no idea, honestly. I really have no idea what I'm doing for Christmas. Oh, I also streamed with my brother, which was really fun. Nicholas, him and I played Apex Legends and Halo 5 the other day. I streamed it. It was very, very fun. A little aggravating. In fact, I rage quit Apex Legends, and then I rage quit a little bit in Halo. But then we found Quick Play, which I didn't know existed. Like, I know it existed, but I thought it was like a bunch of game modes for Quick Play in Halo 5, and I never understood why it existed. It's just casual Slayer. I didn't realize that. That was a lot of fun. I destroyed. Everything's good, you know? I mean, views aren't great, and streaming views aren't great, but I've been having fun making the content I have been making, and streaming is great. I love streaming. I love playing games. I just wish I had more viewers to make it even more fun, you know? I love interacting with chat. I'm gonna talk to you in a little bit. I have to go over the week's totals in terms of hours and time spent mostly streaming again this week. But I'll talk about that later. So I'm filming this on Christmas Eve. I forgot to do the work time thing. Whoops! But that's because I've had a long day and a long couple days, and I forgot to film this the other day, and I went to go move the footage over so I can start editing, and I realized I hadn't filmed this part yet, so I'm gonna go over it. It was an okay week. It could have been better for sure, as I've with every week always, but it was something. Monday did an hour and a half of editing, and then streamed for 5.5 hours ish, so about 7 hours and 17 minutes of work. Streaming 5.5 hours on Wednesday, then 4 hours and 20 minutes on Friday, and then another 7 hours and 46 minutes on Sunday, adding up to a grand total of 26.1 hours last week of work. I did a lot of streaming. I've been doing a lot of streaming. I really need to edit that Apex Legends video and get it up at some point, but hey, it's been fun. I've been having fun, which I'm liking. I'm actually enjoying the work I'm doing, because with YouTube I get burnt out pretty fast. By pretty fast, I mean, it was a good few months before I actually was like, oh my god, I don't want to do this anymore. But Kappa kind of really ruined that on top of everything. It's just so hard to make videos and not hate life while also streaming. Because streaming is more fun than, it's way more fun than making videos. It's just difficult to want to make videos when I can stream instead, you know? That's assuming streaming does well, which it doesn't, but hey, you know, stay positive, whatever. Anyway, that's it for this vlog. Thank you for watching. I appreciate sticking around. Obviously, like I've said before, you can check out my Twitch channel, Mixer channel, link below. Like the video if you liked it. Favorite the video if it's a favorite. Don't share the video. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you all later. Take care.